All right, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Well, that got loud. Let's see. I need to go talk to.
What's next?
I'm out of level 1 spell slots again. Man.
Salutations.
Can't give up now. Another step forward.
Oh.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
I need a quick word.
Give it. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become
Heyo,
yours.
he's one of us.
You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship. Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Okay, so where do I go to meet the...
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh.
Keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress. Warriors.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mradrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Someone wild-shaped.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Well, thank you.
Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Have you lost your senses?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I've got to push 4, so... Oh, heck yeah!
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it. Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother, you call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor.
This music
Offer to
is
guide
tense.
Reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer.
Good. Miss what he said.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
Like a day.
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
Do I?
You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Can we get rid of the curse? Is there a way to get rid of it?
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment that need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Okay.
Well, hello.
What to do? Should mind my step.
There it is. So...
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Seems simple enough.
Come, Silver.
What's up for discussion?
I see you. Just give me a moment. Vis medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A Mind Flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Oh, that's lovely.
This way. Let's go. The workshop's this way. Head on in.
There's something in that vest.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
Can you do it without killing me, though?
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not
What?
yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
That'd be nice.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a Mind Flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
I saved. Ooh, Chimera's locket. Ooh.
Fighting a bear.
I can now cast dancing lights, so for people without, dark vision, that's nice.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you.
Why does
We'll be
Asterion
ready to leave
disapprove?
as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
How do I get out of here?
How you lot? Now you have it.
Need anything else?
What are you
Just some
selling?
bits and bobs I no longer need.
Of healing potions? Because I might need that. Well, maybe I can sell some things, like... What? Where? 38, 56 gold.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Oh, Sylvanas. I play as him in Smite. I usually play healer, so Sylvanas and Grover are just perfect. It doesn't help that Grover is voiced by All Might from My Hero Academia, so there's that. I can't get there.
Why does this keep happening? I was joking about Octa's suit just a moment ago. Come on, Rick. Now what? Dig a hole and be done with it?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. What's my deal?
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
Jeez.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less...
Not like that. What then? I don't know. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother,
He was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
What?
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
I didn't want to fight. Hold on. I want to knock him out.
Still on my feet.
Yeah.
Death is but a word away. I strike with precision.
Got to focus.
Never a dull moment.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Who's over encumbered?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Keep your distance, darling.
Oh, me. Me am over encumbered.
Can't slow down.
No, go back. Is it this way?
Owlbear tracks. It's next. Let's see what this does.
Let's see. Perfect. Oh, hello, Shadowheart. Oh. Ooh, you sound good. And that works. Now, nope, that one. My gosh, how many of you guys leveled up? Let's see, what do you want? Blur. Old person is always entertaining. Let's see. Mirror image. Ooh, Misty Step. Oh. Sorry, whole person's not gonna happen. Scorching Ray. That's always a good one. There you go. Oops. Realized my music ended.
Open up.
A shrine. Looks forlorn.
This thing won't yield its contents
Saloon
easily.
statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Oh, that didn't work.
You'll be even less of a threat when you're in pieces.
This will do nicely. Swords meet sorcery. May it please, Mistra.
I'm ready. On my way.
Survival is all that matters.
I speak, they burn.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts. Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Ew.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
These boots have seen everything. Don't mind if I do. An owl bear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
I was hoping to end up with an owlbear pet. I don't know if I did something wrong.
What's next, I wonder?
At least things have stayed interesting. Yes? Let's get going. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's see.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gale?
Sure. In silence.
No traps, please.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Dang it! I should have cast Bless or something.
No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares? It's dead. Let's go. The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Ooh.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry, I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Mm-hmm. That sounded spish, Sterion.
You must be eager to get back then.
Dead trouble.
Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Take your
You're heading into the Druid's Grove.
Looking ahead.
Lovely day this, for now.
No time to rest. One day I'll catch a break.
I can smell trouble ahead.
Get over there! Surround them like! Oi! You just walked into the wrong town! Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
That didn't work.
Here's what I'm thinking. We kill you, and I keep your ears to remember the occasion.
No choice but to keep going.
You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your gown.
way. I cannot die. Please help me.
Nothing will stand in my way. Here we go again.
Got to keep fighting. Take you.
Time to push my luck again. Very well.
On the move.
Unleash me.
I'm gonna need you to take a healing potion, because you keep almost dying.
6.
Nothing important is ever easy. Have to keep going.
stop here in a second. There we go. I'll just stop here. Now that we're, you know, done with that. Had a nice fight, didn't we? I didn't get to save Owlbear, but you know I didn't kill the baby owlbear, so who knows? Anyway, I hope you're still enjoying, if you're watching at all. And until next time, have a nice week.